Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I'm Batbeard and this is Duna. And today, I want to explore more of Duna, but we might not be able to explore Duna today. This is going to take several episodes in the making. What do I mean by that? Well, I want to make a space plane that goes... not a space plane. A plane that happens to go through space, but is actually just a plane to explore Duna. Yes, that is the context and syntax that I want to use for that explanation. Thank you. Emphasis on plane and explanation. This is an explanation. We used to have planes in this nation, but now there aren't. Anyway, that's enough of that. Here is a probe core. A probe core for a plane. There's... if I can get the... thank you, camera. Camera. Calm down. It's okay. Alright, so there's the probe core. Now, if you happen to know anything about Duna, it doesn't have oxygen, so we're not going to be able to put any jets on it. So, for example, this jet, this won't work. This won't work. It just flame out, no oxygen. Doesn't matter how many intakes you have. There's no oxygen on Duna. So, the only thing that will work is an electric prop. And so I have gotten the Kerbal Aircraft Extension. Is that right? Kerbal Aircraft Extension mod, KAX. Link is in the description. It adds these electric engines. Originally, I wanted Firespitter. Because here's the deal. Firespitter has a front nose-mounted propeller. However, Firespitter is out of date. Shame on you, developer, for not updating your mod. If somebody has a link to the Firespitter mod that is up to date, perhaps on the forums or so on, please send me the link so I can see it. That would be awesome. Anyway, that aside, Kerbal Aircraft Extensions does work, and I have tested this, and it works, so we're going to continue with this episode with that. Now, the other thing that we're going to need because of the long night cycle on Duna. And here's the thing, I have once orbited Duna in this plane, and I did that by using the Near Future Electrical. The Near Future Electrical mod adds these fantastic parts, which, by the way, did I mention, have tweak scale compatibility. Yes, go ahead and rejoice. Do you need electricity? Do you need electricity? You won't need electricity, possibly for the entire planet right there. Oh, did I mention... oh, wait. It goes up to 10? No, it goes up to 20? Oh, wait, no, it's 10. Okay. You won't need electricity. Not like that. So, thank you, Near Future Electrical, for making this episode possible. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have two of these. I'm going to have one on one side, one on the other side. That's going to box in the probe core. After the probe core, I'm going to have a large battery pack. And actually, we might be able to even go down the length of this craft and use these as the body. I mean, there's not much. I don't need other fuel. I just need storage of electricity. And then we're going to need solar panels, because this is going to be a solar-powered craft. This is going to be really cool. So this might be a good time for a montage. I hope I'm not jumping the gun on that. But nevertheless, I want to do a montage, so I'll see you on the other side. I hope you like the music. I've got some good music for this one. Actually, I should mention that this music, you might recognize it as the theme song for Tycoonatron. I love Tycoonatron. He is a roller coaster tycoon and what is it called? Planet Coaster Let's Player here on YouTube. Please check out his channel, and if you like him and subscribe, please let him know that you found him by my recommendation. So, thank you for doing that. Tycoonatron, if you're watching this, thank you for making such great videos. You have entertained me for the last year since I subscribed to you. I really appreciate it. Okay, it's time to test the Duna light. I am excited. Are you excited? I hope you are. This craft looks amazing. It's already turned out so much better than I had hoped. And now, all we need to do is make sure that it can handle with the solar panels the power output that this requires. I'm gonna have the resources tab open and holding. Let's engage. Okay, so now the brakes are on. Let's take the brakes off. It was already overpowering the brakes. That's good. That's a good sign. The big thing about this craft is, well, okay, for one, it's already taking off. That's amazing. Take the gear up. I didn't even check, you know. I didn't even check the center of lift. I need to check the center of lift when we get back. However, it looks good. So electric charge is dropping. Okay, this is not good. I need more solar panels. I have more wing space, so we will max out the solar panels. And it should have, I believe this is enough lift for Duna. Duna has a very thin atmosphere, and I'm expecting that it will struggle to maintain flight on Duna. The speed is... Okay, the craft speed is really... It's not looking all that good, actually. I'm not seeing a lot of speed off of this. We're at full throttle? How much thrust are you putting out? 8? Only? Oh boy. This could be difficult. This is underwhelming. We need more thrust. Gotta check the center of lift. We need more power, because we're gonna drop. These capacitors, however, if I hit this discharge, it should take the stored charge, which is 8,000, and put it in here and here. So that will, one of these will recharge almost both of those, which is fantastic. This thing can really keep going. But we need more thrust. Look how slow this is. This is not performing up to expectations. Come on, Scott! What did you do? This is all Scott's fault. No, not Scott Manley. I mean Scott from Warframe. He's to blame for everything now. I've decided it. Actually, I could just blame Omni. Yeah, I could blame Omni. He's at fault for nearly everything. Actually, well, this is my channel. I'm not to blame for any of this. No, shh. No, don't blame Bat. This is... Why is it so slow? It is flying, though. It's super stable for how slow it's moving. Okay, we didn't make it under the bridge. I was hoping we would make it under the bridge, but we didn't. Okay, no buildings were damaged. I'd say that was a success. Let's revert to the spaceplane hangar and try to fix this. And here we go with test number 2. Okay, now what's... Oh, is it heavier? It's heavier. How heavy are these engines? That's concerning. Okay, but we have more power. That's the important thing. And we're lifting off easily. 40 meters a second. Okay, 45. We're up to 45. 46. And we're not going to reach 50, I don't think. Or are we? Tilt down a little bit. Isn't that interesting? That is interesting. Can we do a backflip? Come on, please tell me we can. We're on Kerbal. This ought to be easy. It's not. It's... oh boy, it's not. Finally, a proper landing. Well, it's functioning fine. Just needs a lot more to it. We'll be back. Okay, we're back, and I have modified the engines. I have modified the config file for these electric propellers, and so you can see here, once I start the engines, of course, I have increased the thrust to 25 kilonewtons and decreased the electricity consumption by half. And this thing is kind of wobbly. It's quite wobbly, actually. I got rid of the need for FS coolant, so it should, even though it's still here, I left that module in. And I think it's performing admirably here. So now without FS coolant, I'm wondering, is the thrust just going to continue into space almost? And we're back with the final test flight of the Duna Light. I am crossing my fingers. Cross your fingers with me. Please. Please work. Okay. That's a lot of power. That is a lot of power. Is it stable? Are you serious? This is the most stable version. Now keep in mind, it's not going to fly this fast on Duna. It's working! It's really working! And FS coolant is working? Please, don't go to space. Don't go to space. You're a plane! You're not meant for space! You didn't even have a rocket! Okay, let's take it up and see if the thrust is going to drop off. Is the thrust gonna drop off? It should. Okay. We're climbing, we're climbing. Of course, there's not gonna be any trouble here. Let's fast forward a little bit. And thrust is out. And thrust is... What happened to thrust? Oh, we ran out of electricity! Okay, cut that. Cut it. We're out of electricity. Here, quick, dump. Dump. No. Don't rename vessel. Why are you doing that to me? All I needed was this. Status ready. I couldn't discharge because I didn't have enough power. It ran out of power. Okay, hold on. Let's try that again. Revert flight. Revert to launch. Okay, so yet again, the game is being difficult, and it made it hard on me. I said that was the last test flight, but still, we have yet things to test. It was not the last. And, this is the last. Instead of doing that with our electric charge, we need to make sure... Oh, that's right. I increased the electric charge consumption a little bit over the last ones. Oh, now it's using it like gangbusters again. Oh, it's still not quite right. I need to cut the electric charge consumption. I do, don't I? Okay, we're gonna do that. We'll be back in the next episode for more Kerbal Space Program. Hopefully we get this fixed. And, obviously, we're making progress on the Duna light plane, which we will take to space in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and I will see you for the next one, if and when we survive. If we don't, well, you're just gonna have to find out. So, I'll see you in the next episode. Yeah, there's not much more I can say about that. Let's get a close-up view and interview with the Duna light. Duna light, what's it like being a space plane, malfunctioning freak of nature? What, you like it? Oh, you think you're unique and awesome? Well, you are, and everybody loves you. Thank you. This has been a MTT News production, and thank you for listening and tuning into MTT News here on the Bad Beard Gaming channel. Anyway, see you later. Whoa.